Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody good today? It's so gross and rainy out. All right, we'll get started in a minute. Anything you want to work on today? Nothing specific. All right, let's get started. Oh, everything. Oh, so easy. Okay, let's get started. Come just sit wherever you are. Spine is tall, eyes are closed. Just breathing. Allowing your body to relax. Then as we're sitting here, turn your palms up and feel how that changes your breathing. Feel how the energy lifts into your chest. And then turn the palms down. And feel the breath move into your belly. Then for the next few moments, decide palms up, more energizing breath, or palms down, more calming breath. With your next inhale, drop your chin to your chest. When you're ready, you can raise your head and slowly open your eyes. All right, so staying in our cross-legged position, we're going to stretch out those shoulders a bit. So arms come out like big wings. Back is straight, core is engaged. Right arm comes under the left. And from here, you can either bring your hands to your shoulders or try to clasp your hands together. So same effect, just depends how flexible your shoulders are. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward, drop the head. Inhale, lift the arms up, straight spine. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Drop the head. One more inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Again, if your hands are on your shoulders, just come to rest. Slowly come back up. Separate the hands and switch. Left arm under right. And either bring your hands to your shoulders or clasp your hands together and grab onto the thumb. Wherever you are, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Let the head drop. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward. One more inhale, lift. This time, roll all the way forward. Letting your head drop. Your hands fall wherever they land. Slowly roll yourself back up. Arms out like big wings. Hands to the side. So now our fingertips are on the floor. Our spine is tall. Left hand plants down on the floor. Right arm comes up for a side bend. Then start to look up. So stretching out that neck. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm over. Once you get there, look up. Really try to get into that side. We'll be doing some core work today, obviously. One more inhale, lift, left hand down. Try to get a little deeper. So I'm able to bring my forearm to the floor, still keeping my sit bones down. Could be here. Back up, right hand comes down. Again, try to bring it as far down, getting a little bit deeper. Back up to center. One breath here. Good. Our legs come out straight. And then coming into staff pose. So this has been my favorite. Feet are flexed. Spine is tall. Our hands are right next to our body. Start to pull in the abs to keep a straight spine. So even here, I notice my legs starting to contract because I'm not using my belly to keep myself straight. So notice how your body reacts. You're sitting forward, backwards, where are you falling into? Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold. Dropping the head. Again, wherever the hands fall, that's where they stay. And then let the legs relax. It will get you a deeper stretch. It will let you get lower. A few more breaths here. Keep relaxing the legs. Get a little bit lower each time. Maybe grab onto your ankles and pull yourself down a little bit more. And slowly bring yourself back up, back to staff. One breath. Coming in for a twist. Left leg over right. Right arm wraps around the left. Left hand behind us. Inhale. Twist, looking over the left shoulder. Really good to twist right in the morning if you haven't eaten yet. Good to twist before a meal. Inhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, twist a little bit deeper. Good. So let that exhale, let your body move a little bit more. Coming back to center, left leg straight, right leg over left. Hug that knee. So left arm wraps around the right leg, right hand behind. Inhale, twist, looking over the right shoulder. Try to keep a tall spine. Left foot is flexed. Inhale, twist. Last one, inhale. On the exhale, twist a little deeper. Coming back to center. Legs out straight, one breath. And then bring your legs around, coming into tabletop. So come to your tabletop. Knees are right below the hips. Wrists are right below the shoulders. And then, I'm gonna move this. Walk your hands out. And come back to a child's pose and then forward to cobra. So do those a few times using your core. Just gonna move this a little bit. So back to child's pose, using your core, bring yourself up to cobra, look up. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Inhale, come into cobra, straight arms, look up. One more. Use that core to bring you back. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, bring yourself forward. Cobra. Good. Coming back to tabletop. Let's step our left foot back. Just pushing into those left toes, maybe rocking a little bit backwards and forwards. And then preparing for plank. So right foot meets the left, hold the plank. Tall plank, shoulders are high. You're not sinking. Arms are straight. Fingertips are pushing into the floor. Good. Drop the left knee. And take that calf stretch on the right side. So just pushing into the toes, a little bit back and forth. Good. Left foot meets the right, hold the plank. Tall plank. Belly is sucked in, right? We're trying to keep that straight back. Good. Both knees down, quick child's pose. Just push back into that child's pose, letting the head drop. Back up to center, coming into that tabletop. This time, curl the toes under, lift the knees. We're getting into the lower abs, lifting those knees. Again, straight arms. The insides of my arms are looking at each other. So those little eyes, we would do that game, like, am I there yet? Those little eyes are looking at each other. My knees are lifted. My neck is long, so I'm not straining my neck either way. And then push up, down dog. It's a short down dog. Then slowly come back down, hovering the knees. Hold, hold, hold. Push up, down dog. All right, so in our down dog, just walk your hands forward about 6 inches. So we're still short in our dog. Our feet are about 2 fists apart. And we'll practice our balance. So right hand to the left knee. Try to keep even weight in both feet. Right hand down, left hand to right knee. Left hand down, right hand to left knee. This time start to look under your arm. Good. Right hand down, left hand to right knee. Look under your arm. Good. Left hand down, knees come down. Child's pose. Just taking a moment in that child's pose. Rest your arms. Coming up from the child's pose, keep your forearms on the floor. So let's start in puppy. So all we do is slide ourselves up, forearms stay on the floor. Bottom is up in the air. Forehead can rest on the floor. And then kind of tilt those hips back. Should feel just a nice release in the shoulders. And then we lift our head, step our left foot back and our right foot back, coming into dolphin. So same concept, from plank, lift your hips, now you're in dolphin. You can walk the feet in 1 or 2 inches. And from here we flow. So from our dolphin, come forward into plank. Push back, dolphin. 10 times, that's 1. Inhale forward, exhale 2. Inhale forward, exhale 3. You can always drop your knees. Inhale forward, exhale 4. Inhale forward, exhale. Inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Notice how far your shoulders are going forward. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale. Ooh, these are hard. Exhale. Let's get one more in. Inhale forward. Exhale back to dolphin. Drop your knees. Child's pose. Good. Start to lift yourself back up into tabletop. Curl your toes under. Push up. Down dog. Walk your hands out to get the proper length down dog. Inhale, look up, step your right foot forward, drop your left foot, lift your torso, warrior one. So right foot is bent, left leg is straight. And we keep trying to bring our left hip forward. You could have your hands at your lower back. They may be tired right now, right? Because we just worked our arms a bit, or you can keep them up above. We're in our warrior one. Shoulders are relaxed, gaze is high. And then flip your hips, warrior two. Getting a nice opening in the shoulders. Coming into balance. So come back to warrior one. And then we're going to lift our left leg coming into warrior three. Your hands can be where you want them. Most challenging is out in front, I find. Gaze is down below, so our necks are not strained. And then start to drop down. Your hands are about 2 feet in front. Your left leg is lifted. Bend the left knee, open the hip. So the further out you go, the easier it may be. Good. Straighten that left leg. Step back. High lunge. Drop the knee to the floor. Straighten the right leg. And come to sit on that left foot, bending over the right leg for a deeper hamstring stretch. Good. Start to lift yourself back up, coming into our 90-degree legs. Both hands on the floor, left toes curl under, step your right foot back, and switch. Left foot comes forward, drop the right heel, lift your torso, warrior one. So same thing, other side. Check your distance, make your adjustments. And you can have your hands at your lower back, supporting the back, or up above. Try to keep your gaze high. Shoulders are relaxed. And then flip your hips, warrior two. Left leg is bent. Bring yourself back up to warrior one, preparing to balance. Left hand on top of right, right leg lifts. Warrior three. And again, you can take any option you want with your arms, your hands. My balance. Finding that focal point to focus on the floor. And then start to bring your hands down to the floor about 2 feet in front of your left leg. And then bend the right knee, opening up the right hip. Breathing to stay here. So if it's uncomfortable, we use our breath to help us work through that feeling. Good, start to straighten the right leg, drop the right toes, coming into a high lunge, and then drop your right knee down, straighten the left leg, fold. So kind of just sit on that right foot, straighten the left leg, fold forward, getting into that hamstring. Good. Start to lift yourself up. Come back into that 90 degree. Lift your right leg, step the right foot forward, standing forward fold. And just notice the difference. Notice how your legs feel. Does one feel tighter, looser, longer? Just notice that difference. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands on your shins, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, and then come into a side plank. So come onto your right hand, side plank. You can always have your foot in front, stack your feet, come down to your knee. Just try to lift that right hip. If you notice there's a curve in my body, try to lift that right hip up. And then play around, challenge yourself. Good, left hand to left hip, come into a tall plank, and then switch. Plank on the left side, left hip lifts. You can always take right foot in front. Good, right hand to right hip. Come back into your tall plank, and then take your flow. So lower down, knees, chest, chin. Move your body forward through cobra. Push back, down dog. Look up at your hands. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands on your shins, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. And then come into side plank on the left. We'll be quick here. Just 3 breaths. Lifting those left hips. Good. Right hand to right hip. Right hand down. Side plank on the right. Lift those hips up. Left hand to left hip. Left hand down. Take your flow. So maybe chaturanga this time. Knees, chest, chin. Whatever variation you want. Look up at your hand. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Hands to heart. We are moving today. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands on your shins. Look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees. Step your right foot back. And then lift the torso, coming into a high lunge. Option to lift your arms up overhead. Hands can come to the lower back. Or keep your back straight as you bend the left leg. Hands come to heart center, and we're going to twist coming over the left leg. So my right elbow is outside of the left knee, and I'm looking over my left shoulder. Option to open your arms. Take a half bind. A full bind, I can't get that. We'll do a half. If you're in a bind, start to come out. Lift that left arm up. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step your left foot back. Come into plank. Take your flow. Meeting in down dog. Look up at your hands. Step or jump forward. Standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Again, engage your core the whole time. Inhale, hands on your shins, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back. Raise your torso, coming into that high lunge. Arms are lifted. Hands are at your lower back. You can take any variation. Try to keep the gaze up, shoulders relaxed. Or even keep that straight back, engaging your core. Focus on that balance. Then bring your hands to heart center. Twist over the right leg. So left elbow outside of the right knee. Looking over the right shoulder. You can always drop your knee. Sorry for that stand for. You can always come down and drop your knee. For an added challenge, you can open up your arms or come into a bind, half bind, full bind. If you're in a bind, come out. Bring your hands back to center. Hands come to the floor. Step your right foot back. Come into plank, take your flow. Meeting in down dog. We'll rest here for 5 breaths. If you want to come into a child's pose, totally fine. If you're in the child's pose, start to come to down dog. Hips are high, heels are low. Look up at your hands, step or jump forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. All right. So at the top of our mat, step the left foot back, come into warrior one. Right leg is bent, arms are lifted. So even in this warrior one, to get more work out of it, think about your right knee tracking your pinky. So that starts to get into the outside of the leg. Flip your hips open to warrior two, and then focus again on that right hip, really engaging the core. The more you settle in, the more your body starts to straighten out. And let's flow. Inhale, left hand to left leg, coming all the way back, peaceful warrior. Use your core, lift yourself up, warrior two. Right arm to right leg, left arm comes up. If you want to work the core, lift the right arm. Lift yourself back up to warrior two. We'll come into half moon. Left hand to left hip, start to walk yourself forward. Right hand comes down. Left leg lifts. Try to hold the pose. Once you're in it, if you have your balance, you can bring your gaze up. You can lift your arm up. This time, bring both hands down in front of you, like we did before. So our hands are in front of us. And open up that hip again. Bend the left knee, open the hip. Let the head drop. Try not to hold the head. Look at your knee. Good. Gently bring that left foot down. Step the right foot back, high lunge. Drop the right heel. Lift yourself up, warrior one. Make your adjustments. Try to bring that hip forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Left leg is bent. Again, tracking the knee over the pinky toe. So don't let the knee, when you look down, your knee isn't over your big toe. It's over your pinky. And then flip your hips open, warrior two. So really strong pose. Again, engage that left oblique. Let yourself open up. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's flow. Right arm to right leg, left arm comes up and over. Peaceful warrior. Bend that left leg, don't forget. Lift yourself back up to warrior two. Use your core. Left arm to left leg, right arm comes up. Again, option to lift the left arm to get more into the core. Lift yourself back up to warrior two. Right hand to right hip. Start to walk the right foot forward. Left hand comes down. Half moon. And again, once you settle in, then start to move your legs, your arms, your gaze. Try to flex that right foot. It helps. Engage your core. Then bring that right hand down. And then lift the right leg up. Open up the hips. Looking at your knee. And start to bend the left leg, set the right foot back. Left foot meets the right, hold the plank, and then just lower all the way down to the floor. Enjoying a moment. So we'll come into an inversion, since I know we have a lot of yogis here who like to do headstands. Abe, Alana, Kern. So take this time if you want to get into a headstand, or you can just practice your inversions. So if you want to practice, head comes to the mat, cradle your head with your hands, top of the head, and then lift your hips. You can come into a full headstand. You can just practice. Or hands come to the floor, so you're creating a triangle. Lift your hips, and then balance your legs on your arms. Be patient with yourself. Take another 30 seconds to practice. If you have a wall, you can use the wall. You're in your headstand, slowly come down, and then meet in a child's pose. So it's all about practice, right? That's what's fun about yoga, is that you're not going to be able to do everything in the beginning. The more you practice and the more you put time into it, the more you'll be able to do things that you want to do. So we're in child's pose. And we're just going to gently come onto our backs, slowing down our breath, hugging our knees into our chest. Again, finding that gratitude for showing up. Like, hey, I came here, I worked hard. I'm going to continue doing that for the day. You can come into happy baby. Lift the legs, grab the outsides of your feet. Let your whole upper back relax on the floor, right? Even if you're swaying, just let that chest relax down. Bring your knees back to center. Lift the head. And then lower all the way down, coming into our final resting pose. I'm going to rest here with you. Our body sleeps as our mind stays awake. Shoulders melt into the floor. Hands start to relax. Hips and legs relax. Begin to deepen your breathing. Start to move your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll onto your right side, cradling your head with your hands. And then slowly come back up to a seated position. Taking a moment to find the gratitude, appreciating that you showed up today. Taking a moment to hold on to this feeling of relaxation and meditation. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for sharing your yoga with me today. Namaste. Thanks, guys.